He had been lectured on the dangers of drinking and credit card debt. I mean, there are some things you have to do to prepare your children for college. I thought that he knew what was going on. 2 years later, he calls and he says, "Mom, can I move home and commute?" But I liked being an empty nester. So he started bargaining. Does that happen? When things start changing, people want you to give up a little bit of this that you've already got in exchange for a little bit of this that you've already got. Have you noticed that? Troy said, "Mama, if you let me move home, I'll get my grades up, I'll pay my debt down, and I'll live at home for 12 months until January." Early July, I came home. I found him in the recliner, watching television. I walked over, I knelt down beside him. I said, "Darling, we need to talk." I know. Have y'all noticed that teenagers, statistically, from about the age of 13 to 23, are doubly smart? It never matters the topic. It is always, I know. He said, "I've got 6 months. I said, "What makes you think you've got 6 months?" He said, "Well, you said until January. You said you'd get your grades up." By this point, he is on academic suspension. That commute that he was so willing to do, he didn't like having to get up to do it. And he would run late and he missed too many tests. So now he's on academic suspension. You said you'd pay down your debt. But at this point, he has lost his little part-time job for honoring an expired coupon for a little old couple that drove 90 minutes to find that riding lawnmower. They got a great price. Troy didn't keep his job. So now he's waiting tables and barely meeting his expenses. I said, "You said you'd get your grades up. You said you'd pay your debt down. You didn't. You don't." But I'm a mama and I'm supposed to take care of my children, right? Let me tell you, sometimes, Mama, we're more of an enabler than we want to be. We're not magicians. All the best intentions in the world doesn't change somebody else. All you can control is yourself. How you respond, how you act. Honey, I stopped enabling. Troy left school. He joined the Army. 10 years later, he's airborne qualified, Ranger trained, Special Forces, Green Beret. Oh. He is so much better aware of his surroundings today.